in a location today where used to be an old home site over here. We're going to see if there's anything left, because on the old maps it was there 1856, 1892, and then by the 27 topo maps it was gone. So we're going to go check it out, see if anything remains of it still, and kind of detect the area, because there's a lot of history in this area. It goes back to the colonial era. Here's something I want to explain to you a little bit. If you ever find like purple, it has a purplish tinge like that, it's not because the glass was purple, it's due to the UV rays of the sun discoloring clear glass to purple over a time period. I just thought I'd share that with you. That's too bad that's in a hole. That would have made a nice cool little beer mug, root beer mug. Found our first kind of interesting find of the day. Wedged right here in between some tree roots. You see it? Think it's whole? That's a cool one. That's an older one. Coca-Cola. Let's see the name on the bottom. Oh, that's cool. Laconia. Neat. I think we'll keep that one. Well, it looks like we stumbled upon another bottle dump. Man, these are everywhere. If you just know where to look and you go out, you're bound to find one. There's a lot of things on the surface we've been finding. Kind of close to that Coke bottle, but the Coke bottle was down in that area, so it's just possible it could have rolled down there or whatever. But it looks like they went up to the top of this hill, whoever it was, and just dumped stuff right down in here. And I just pulled this up. Warrantine, Ironstone, China, John Edwards. The psychic? I think that's named John Edwards. What's this? Red top. Some sort of spice, something like that. Red top. That looks like a sharpening stone. Sharpening pocket knives, axes, things like that. Find a lot of those. The other thing you find a lot of is, the carbon from old batteries. Look like carbon rods. That's a forget me not. Check that out. Oop, mud. But it's broken. Cool, huh? Might be worth coming back around here digging around. Hey guys, so I'm out in this really old logging trail, like about 2 miles out here, and finding a lot of bullet fragments, things like that. I just came across really good signal. Just pulled this up. Now you can see that. Pretty cool. Barber dime. 1905. I tried in the general area where I found that barber dime, didn't find anything else, but I found some here. We're pretty deep in the woods right now. What do you think, guys? Do you think that's a tombstone? Grave marker? I think it's just kind of a rock that fell, but you never know. Yep. I don't see any kind of inscription on it. Yeah, I think it's just kind of a rock that was here. I think it's a geocache box. Geocaching. The heck is it doing way out here? Let's see what's in it. Cache log. Yeah, 2017. Bunch of keychains. Frisbee. Not much else. What do you think? Should we sign it? Congrats, you have found a geocache. Please rehide well. Go to geocaching.com. 6/24/18 YouTube channel. Dirty history. Hey, this is just kind of a cool little area I wanted to show you. I believe this place was planted, I think, after World War II. They would come out and they'd plant these trees all in these rows like this. I think they're red pine. All these rows and rows of trees. Just something I wanted to share. A little green patch right there. You know, if you see a really dense pocket on the ground of vegetation and it seems to be growing really well, it's just an indication of something died there, and through the decomposition process it released different beneficial nutrients back into the soil. Now in different parts of the states you can find these little pockets of planted trees, but over kind of near where my parents live, it was a much bigger area. And you go to a 1951 map and here's probably, I don't know, 35-40 acres, situated all just like this. Then you go to a 1961 map and you go out there, they logged and harvested the whole area and it's all barren. And then about 10 years after that, they made a housing development. And even where I live, there's a small state forest, probably about this size.